Welcome to this short tutorial on using the CellSeal Connect closed system vial for aseptic filling and retrieval. The CellSeal Connect vial enables sterile filling and closed sample recovery. It has a weldable fill and retrieval line and separate air ventilation line. There is a protective tube coiler to manage the extra tubing on the fill line. Keep in mind, when filling the CellSeal Connect vial, this extended fill tubing will need to be purged with air to push the fluid completely into the vial. CellSeal Connect vials are designed for storage temperatures ranging between 25 degrees Celsius and -80 degrees Celsius. Each vial is sterile, single-use, and designed to maintain sample integrity throughout your cell processing workflow. You can fill the vial either with a syringe through the swabbable Luer port or by sterile tube welding to the PVC fill line. If filling a 5 milliliter vial with a syringe, use a syringe that holds at least 10 milliliters of material plus air. Or, if filling a 2 milliliter vial with a syringe, use a syringe that holds at least 5 milliliters of material plus air. When filling the CellSeal Connect vial, keep in mind there is an extended tube before the material gets into the vial. Advance the sample through the tubing at a moderate pace to avoid residual volume. Regardless of filling device, syringe, pipette, or an automated system, you will need to purge the fill line with air to chase the fluid. In this case, we are filling the vial with roughly 4.5 milliliters of fluid, but it will hold a maximum of 4.9 milliliters of fluid. We are also using about 4.5 milliliters of air to purge the line. Insert the vent tubing just above the tubing clip into a PVC-compatible tube welder. Insert the fluid-filled syringe into the tube welder as well. Run the machine and pull off the welded syringe and CellSeal Connect vial. The vial can now be filled with the fluid plus the extra air. Using a sealer designed for PVC tubing, seal the air vent tubing according to the sealer instructions. Place the tubing clip close to the barb fitting and seal above the tubing clip. Seal the fill tubing at a similar height to the prior seal, making this a closed system. Once the vial has been filled, the fill tube sealed and trimmed, recoil the tubing and place in the tubing protector clasp. Store vials upright at temperatures as low as -80 degrees Celsius. The CellSeal Connect vial is not intended for cryogenic temperatures below -80 degrees Celsius. We will now show how to weld a filled CellSeal Connect onto a transfer set for the Signata CT5 for downstream processing. Simply insert the weldable tubing back into the welder and combine with the input tubing for the Signata CT5 transfer set. At this point, it is connected to the transfer set and you can move on to the next unit of operation. Once the CellSeal Connect is welded onto the downstream equipment or consumable set, the next step would be to invert the vial, fold over the vent line, and invert the vial so it is in the proper orientation, and hang the vial upside down on the system you are using. Release the clamp on the retrieval line, and the fluid is ready to transfer into your process. To find out more, search CellSeal Connect. CellSeal Connect from BioLife Solutions.